So, can you all hear me still at home? Yes? Okay. And we're going to have Sensei give the talk, and as well as chanting as well. So, we welcome again to our Hoonko Eve special lecture. And, hang on, Sensei. Got one more. So without any further ado, Ouchi sensei, お願いします。
はい。
もしパワーポイントを使うんだったら、シェアして、まあ、I can help you.
あ、わかりました。
もうあれに入ってるの。
はい。もう座った方がいいですね。はい。はい、皆様こんばんは。Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're on Toronto time still.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Toronto time is evening. But thank you so much for inviting me the Hoonko Silverstone Buddhist Temple's Hoonko Eve workshop and service. So Graham Sensei introduced about me. Like I am a resident minister at Toronto Buddhist Church since 2016, and when I was in Japan, ね、ちょっと顔が見えた方がいいかな。立った方がいいですね。はい。So, when I was university student, I started going to the local temple in Osaka to learn and know what is the Buddhist minister's job or life. Then my sensei, my mentor, Teramoto-san, told me, "Hey, Ouchi-kun, your chanting skill is not well. 下手ね。So you should go to the Gonshiki Shidosho and training the rituals and how to chant." And I went to the Nishihon Ganji's ritual school for 1 year and learned how to chant. Then I asked the senseis, what is important when I chant sutra? And why we chant sutra? And the sensei said, we show our gratitude to the Buddha through the chanting. And when we chant, we must 楽しむ、明るく、元気よく。
ごめん、踏み出た。They could hear you.
ああ、なるほど。楽しく is like a joyfully ね。And 明るく brightly. And 元気よく cheerfully. So sometimes when I chant in front of many people, I feel nervous. But after I heard his advice, yeah, I should enjoy the chanting more and show my gratitude to Amida Buddha through the chanting. And today, I would like to practice with you the unique chanting. I think you have heard 十世芸 just we chanted. 十世芸、三仏芸。先生、阿弥陀経は唱えますか？ぼちぼち。いや、阿弥陀経。and 昇進芸。But today, could I hand out the papers? Just I gotta share the screen. Share screen. これね。 Have you ever heard 全勝可打？全勝可打。大丈夫ですかね Yeah, if you don't have the paper, so there's I share the screen, so please. ちょっと字ちっちゃいかな。
うん。ちょっと大きくできる。やりましょう。
難しい。
操作がね。
あ、そっか。見えますかね。全勝可打。Actually, this is the examination when we become a resident minister. なんか教師。Grant Sensei's brother Roland, he took the 教師 examination last year, and he had to practice 全勝可打. And I think you may know the Joanne Sensei, Joanne Yuasa. She is the assistant minister in Vancouver. But she moved to Toronto to go to the University of Toronto, and now she assists me in the Toronto Buddhist Church. She also took the examination, the Zensho Kada. So Zensho Kada was written by the Master Shantao, who is the fifth great seven masters of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism. So, and Zensho Kada was written in the Hoji-san, which is literally translated as liturgy of services. And Kada came from phrase Gatha or Gita from Sanskrit, and we sometimes translate it as a verse in English. And actually we have three kinds of different Kada or Gatha in Jodo Shinshu Buddhism. But the most important thing is the Zensho Kada. So the Zensho Kada is usually chanted before chanting the Amida Kyo, Kanmuryo Jukyo, or Daimuryo Jukyo, like a pure and three major sutras. And there is the translation that I typed meaning of the Zensho Kada. What Zensho Kada says: may the spiritual presence of Amida Buddha, Kannon, and Seishi Bodhisattvas, and all enlightened ones, past, present, and future, permitted this whole in the Hondo to send forth wisdom, like flower petals flowing from the sky, to awaken those of us gathered. そしてね、この全勝可打、I think you are familiar with 三部条。ね、三部条。部条みだ如来にうど上三下ら。It's the last part of 三部条、like a melody, like it's from 全勝可打。It's from 全勝可打。So I put the like a European style, like a music note there, like a do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. But at the bottom of the page, I added Japanese style. You can see the lines, and like a ミミズみたいなねラインがあるんですけども、and I also put G A B だから G is a I think so, A is a La, B is a C, ドレミファ So you're familiar with the music note with A, B, C? Or... It's okay. It's okay. 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。ね。So for example, like a Japanese style music note, here, 部上み go up, みだ go down, にょら go straight and go down, に go up. So this is the most beautiful things in the chanting, I think. Not like a ni u do, like a we chant between G and A. That, so for example, not like ni u, no. Ni u, so make a line. U, do, and next part, jo, go down, o, and go up smoothly, o, u, ね、これはね、綺麗だなと思うんですよね。I think it's really beautiful. So because if you see the this page, like sometimes it's really difficult to know where we go up smoothly and where we go down smoothly. So when I chant Sambujo, I always guess or imagine the lines, this one, and that guides me how I chant. And for example, end of the first line, 移動できない。Can you see the これで変えれるか。変えれないか。これで変えれる？ここ。Can you see the screen like here? So there is a hook, like a line goes to go back, right? So here, like we chant Jo, O, U, O. So sometimes people don't like it, like, oh, what's that? Oh, but yeah, please get used to. Then, do on. So everyone join the chanting after Choshon. Sa, and I think you can also see the not hook, but really go up. Here, like a line, not like a straight. There is a curve. So here, sa, ge, a little bit go up, but not like a hook, like a not like a but yeah, then here. Oh, sorry, I skipped the next page. Here. So, Sambujo means we respectfully welcome Amida Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, and all the Buddhas to our temple, such as the flower from the sky flowing, and its joy. So, I think there's a cherry blossom in Stevenson. チェリーブロッサムの桜の木ありますよね。So when cherries flower petal falls down, they don't fall down like a straight, not like a stone. So when blows touch the chili blossoms, the pedal goes like a right? Not like a so sorry. Arigatou. So this is the flower petal. So it's, when I throw, it's like a not like a but it's go. So that is why sam ye la. So I guess like how flower petal goes down. So like when we chant Sambujo, sometimes minister hold the kero, like a bowl plate, and we throw the keha, like a flower petal. Samye la. So, but I don't do that because I don't want to clean up in the naji afterwards. But I should supposed to. So, like we don't follow only the music scale, like no, we guess like oh Amida, welcome, Amida Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, and all the Buddhas of the past, present, and the future to our temple. Then all Buddhas come, so I really enjoy to invite all Buddhas. So that uses energy a lot, and I sweat a lot after the chanting. And the TV Toronto Buddhist Church members always ask me, Sensei, do you have a COVID? Because you sweat a lot. Did you take a vaccine? Oh, yeah. So anyway, so that, and one good point, the chanting is diet. Use the energy, and after the chanting, I'm always hungry. So, good, good for the, Zensho Kada. This is the most interesting gatha, I think. Zensho Kada. So Zensho Kada means also the similar with Sambujo. Like we welcome Amida Buddha, Kanno Bodhisattva, Seishi Bodhisattva to our temple, and we enjoy to hold the service with them in the temple. Yeah, it's really similar. So, however, this is a little bit difficult for us because Sambujo, we can chant our own tempo or rhythm, speed. If I would like to chant Sambujo as slow as possible, I can. Or as fast as possible, we can. But at Zensho Kada, they decide the speed and how to count. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think in Europe, like 1, 2, 1, 2. However, Zensho Kada, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we always need a room between 1 and 2, 2 and 1. Have you ever used ofuton? When you visit Japan and stay at ryokan, I think you have seen the ofuton on the floor. But after you sleep, you hold the ofuton and put into the closet. But ofuton is a little bit heavy, so you need someone to help to put the ofuton to the closet. At that time, do you say 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. But if I ask my friend, a Japanese friend, we say 1, 2, no, 3. Does that make sense? 1, 2, no, 3. We don't say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. So there is a room or space between 2 and 3. So Zensho Kada also 1, 2. 1, 2. So always there is a room between 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. And when we count, we don't like 1, 2, 1, 2. I learned, my sensei told me, 1, 2, 1, 2, clap, grab, raise hand, clap, raise, clap. So let's chant. 一回ちょっと唱えてみましょう。So please listen to. Yeah. So for こうね。カメラがあるからね。どうしようかな。まあ一回ちょっと唱えます。I chant once. So, and これね、音も決まってるんですよ。They decide the music note or scale. So I have to check it. 合ってますね。Three lines. She 疲れるね。I sweat a lot. Don't worry, I don't have COVID. I already tested and it was negative. これ疲れるな。
We'll be chanting this tomorrow during our service.
Yes, tomorrow Hoonko I chant. So, when we chant Zensho Kara, it's like during the special occasion. And in Japan, Japanese local temple, they have laiban, like a table, special table and special chair in front of Amida Buddha. So during the Zensho Kata chanting, or during the chanting Zensho Kata, doshi, like a service leader, go around and vow to the seven great master, Amida Buddha, Prince Shotoku, and Shinran Shoni, and come back and walk in front of Amida Buddha and did like a special rituals and offer the incense. So if I chant Zensho Kara like fast, the service leader has to learn in the Naiji and perform the rituals. So that is why there is a rhythm or speed is decided and chant as long as possible or as slow as possible for the doshi. He or she can perform the rituals like no rush. And also the first line, only one minister chant. He or she is always youngest. Yeah, I heard when I joined the service in Japan, the minister asked us, who is the youngest minister? And I was youngest, and I raised my hand. Okay, you chant the Zensho Kara. So because it's a more we have now we are lucky. I'm lucky because I have a microphone, but usually no microphone in the Naiji in Japan. So he or she has to chant as loud as possible and use so much energy. That's why always youngest minister has to do that. I think it's not fair, but But now I want to use that rule because I'm not youngest anymore in Japan. But in Canada still I'm the youngest. So the Zensho Kara is really unique. Especially the fourth line, last line is a little bit difficult. So when I chanted Zensho Kara at the Toronto Buddhist Church, some members were surprised because they knew that Jusei-ge, Sanbutsu-ge, Amida-kyo is always go straight. Always go straight. But they knew that Sanbujo is a melodical. But in Jodo Shinshu, we have several gathas with beautiful music or sound. So tomorrow I will chant Zensho Kara. So please enjoy, listen to the. Or now you have a seat, so you can join. Of course, please join the chanting Zensho Kara, please. As I said before, at the beginning of this workshop, when we chant, we need to enjoy the chanting. Even though, sometimes people think, oh, I don't have good music sense or note or, I don't know what is the D sound, E sound. Don't worry. I never cared about that. If you are member, of course, I cared Joan Sensei or Roland Sensei. Because they are Buddhist minister, they need to practice. But after becoming Kaikyoshi, Grand Sensei, don't worry, I don't.
You forget it over time.
Yep, I would like to enjoy the chanting with many people as much as possible. So don't worry about the music note, just enjoy. そしてね、the next 3時から始まって今50分になったので、yeah, 5 minutes or 10 minutes break time. So and then yeah, let's break until 4 p.m. 10 minutes break. Yeah.
Elmer, are you able to hear okay? Oh, you're on mute. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear it fine. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, 前哨稼働は疲れます。
それから日本がで行くとたまにその法要であります。このやり方は全然違います。全然違います。
例えば香港バンド節
お冷やしで。
浄土真宗は、香港の最後に昇進で神父っていう、東北と行事は多分聞いたことある。神父っていうのがあって、それは本館でしか唱えられない。しかも年に1回、東北。
私、11月に築地本願に行ったじゃないですか。その時に築地本願が本当は11月にあったんですよ。その時に
聞いた
やってたから全部
築地本願寺はお西の別で、それも要はこの本願寺の場合は1月16日にできれば本山に参るで、そして末寺他のお寺はそれにそれ遠慮してですね。
先生に聞いたんですよね。なんで11月に築地本願寺のこれってんだろうって言ったら、本山の方に行かれるようにするためにやってる。
いえいえ。バンド節がこれです。ネットちょっと開いていいですか？あ、こっちで。これ Google
そうです。
で。日本語ってどうやってできますか？ありがとうございます。 あ、これ音出ますか？
出ましたよ。
ちょっとこ
今シェアになってるから多分。あれでも見えないね。これもシェアしてる。
れ、あ、そうですね。あ、そっか、今
今
PDF を
シェアしてるから、これに切り替える。
これで大丈夫かな。後でちょっとこれシェアしましょう。
一回小さくして。
あれ止まらない。で今シェアしてるのが、ストップシェアリングすればいいですよ。
あれ、ここ、そうよね、ちょっと待って。そうか。
なるほど。
シェアリングもう一回開いて、あれが出る。
これですね。
はいはい。
でこれを開けばいいと。はい。
Okay. Yoshi.
よし。前哨からだとちょっとハードル高いので仕事になりましょう。教室とかユニコーンさんで。
あるいは皆さんにサム情報の使い方を皆さんのサム情が一番使われます。そうですね。それを教えてもらいたい。12個さんで、まあ、唱えるのはいいんですけど、皆さん唱える。そうかそうか。そうですね。サム情だったらみんな参加できる。
まあこういうのありますよっていうのを一回唱えて3文字です。
If we can get the people to start coming back to the Hoonko, we'd like to continue on.
あ、レコーディングそのまんまになってました。
あれポーズした。
はい、皆さんお戻りでしょうか。Everyone's here? Yeah. Just I received a question like is there Otani style or Honganji style? Like Higashi Honganji style or Nishi Honganji style? So our tradition is that we belong this temple and Toronto Buddhist Church also we are part of Nishi Honganji. So I don't know Higashi Honganji they chant Zensho Kara or not. I'm not sure, but now I'm chanting the Nishi Honganji style. So then I remembered なんていうのかなごめんなさい、英語がちょっと出てこなかった。香港西本願寺 and 東本願寺 are really different. For example, 西本願寺 we chant 昇進下神父 I think you know 昇進下送付 奇妙無量寿如来南無不可思議光法蔵菩薩いにち在世自在大仏性 like it goes on 刀剣 go up 小仏浄土 and but go down 全道独妙武将意公愛上いざ総風ね。行符 is a 全道独妙ね。So two parts 小心経 has two different style. However, 本願寺 has another style we call 神父 and local temple they don't chant. Only 西本願寺 they chant 小心経神父 once a year. Only once a year at Hoonko time. So January 16th morning service they chant 小心経神父 So it's really similar with 行符 like 全道独妙 but 神父 is a 奇妙寿如来奇妙無量寿如来南無不可思議光 Sorry, I need to practice again. But they have different shoshinge, only once a year at Hoonko time, January 16th. If you have a chance to visit the Kyoto Nishihonganji in January, I really recommend to attend Nishihonganji. So to listen to the Shoshinge Shimpu. Then Higashi Honganji, they also have really unique chanting style. It's called Bando Bushi. So I'd like to share the screen, the YouTube. So you may surprise. Yeah, so it's a Higashi Honganji style. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally different from Nishihonganji style. Yeah. So they move their head, go down, go up, left side, right side, and make a circle, and go down and go up again. So I heard why they do this, or they express the ocean's waves. So when Shinran Shonin was exiled to the Ichigo, like a Niigata prefecture today, it's close by the Nihonkai, Japan Sea, and in winter season there are so many big waves, and they express the Nihonkai, Japan Sea wave, the head. That's why moving. So I attended their Hoonko, and after when they finished chanting, they sweat, and their face is so red, and I still remember one senior member almost like died. Like, so I worried about him. Are you okay? Like, because he like, oh my gosh. But yeah, he's a professional, so he was totally fine. But I really enjoyed attending the Nishi Honganji Hoonko. But I decided, oh, I should not become a Nishi Honganji Buddhist minister. Higashi Honganji Buddhist minister. Like, it's really tough or hard. Yeah. But again, I really recommend to attend their Hoonko too, like for the experience. If you have a chance, yeah, please join the service. そして、also share screen and go back to the seat. 12高さん。I believe you have never heard 12高さん。Gathers in praise of Amida's light. Amida, we call Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So recite Amida Buddha's name. But Amida Buddha is called immeasurable light, true and real light, boundless light, enlightenment and no discrimination, unhindered light, beyond the conception. So many names Amida Buddha has. Or we call Amida Buddha different ways. And here I introduce 37 Amida Buddha's name. Yeah. And I also put a number next to the light, next to the names. So this I pick up because it's from Shoshinge. When you chant Shoshinge, you can find unhindered light, Lord of blazing light, light of purity, light of joy, light of wisdom. You can find these lights in Shoshinge. Shoshinge no. You might already know. 十世妙正文字法不法無量無変更無下無体公縁の少女寛義知恵公不断難事無所公超日学校 It's from this. So 昇進 Then 12高さん express why Amida Buddha is called light of joy. Why Amida Buddha is called light of wisdom. So 12高さん explain the reason why Amida Buddha has different light or names, or why Buddha is called different names. Yeah. And each light has like effect っていうのかな、効果っていうのか、なんか activities が無量項、なんか number がアルファベットナンバーが無量項が3ですね。like sorry, it's a 無下項。Sorry, number 1, immeasurable light. So the light is immeasurable and reaches to the past, present, and future. And second, muhenko is the light reaches everywhere. And 3, mugeko, the light unhindered. And mutaiko, number 4, is an uncomparable light. Then shōjōko, the light destroy our desires. Kangiko, the light destroy our anger. And chieko, light of wisdom, destroy our ignorance. And fudanko, the light is no end. And mushoko, the light we cannot explain from human beings' words. And nanjiko, nanjiko ga inconceivable light. Sorry, number 37. Yeah. So each light has the activities, and Juniko-san expressed why Amida Buddha is called different names. So the next page, there is Genzai, Sai, Ho, Ko, Shi, Kai, Jiu, Man, Nokusetsu, Anrakudo. It's the same melody as 12来。12来が慶州ペニ食料あぬぬぬぬるるる。 It's the same. 現在最方向しかい自由満の苦節安楽道仏世尊語阿弥陀我願往生奇妙来成仏以来略自公寿命保証無量法身降臨変法界生世無名公長来知恵光明不可量鉱物語無量語無量勝負無下下公世慶州新宿妙下段降臨無限在公文語無下公一切有下無公歌税公将来大安 Sorry アルファベット難しいなごめんなさいねそうい証拠 Anyway ごめんなさいね途中で終わっちゃったのでごめんなさい So I put the English translation under the chanting seat under the Japanese pronunciation alphabet therefore we call the Buddha unhindered light. So before this the Juniko-san expressed why, because the cloud of the light is unhindered like open sky, therefore we call the Buddha unhindered light. So Juniko-san always explain us therefore we call the Buddha unequaled light because because the light of purity is beyond compare. So, therefore, we call the Buddha Lord of Blazing Light, because the Buddha's light is superb and glorious. So, again, when we chant, or when I chant, I don't think about the meaning so much, because I would like to enjoy the sound of the chanting. Of course, the Shoshinge is so meaningful, and each kanji has the meaning. And that kanji teaches us really meaningful things. But when I chant, I would like to enjoy the sound more. So, but again, we need to know, or we would like to know the meaning of the chant, gatha or sutras. That's why I put the English translation here. But when you chant, I would like to ask you, please enjoy the sound more than meaning. That is why we have a Dharma talk. So we enjoy the rituals or sound during the service. Then we understand the meaning of the teachings of the Buddha during the Dharma talk. Yeah. That is why there is a Buddhist minister. We need to explain what sutra says, what gatha says, what Amida Buddha or Shakyamuni Buddha says, and what Shina says. So, and explain the meaning. But during the chanting, please enjoy it. And I'm sorry, I stopped the chanting Junikosa because I'm confused where I chant. But I think somebody enjoy the chanting 12講座、ね、どうしましょう、一回全部唱えて、ね、Yeah, so if you can please join the chanting 12講座 again. どうしよう、先生ちょっとお任せ。The same as the 12来、ね、いますかね。はい。現在最高士会自満の苦節安楽道仏世尊語阿弥陀我願往生奇妙来成仏未来薬事故 愛徳往生高長来五国上仏幕のし五仏語難事故自法小仏堪能上小国徳後継主人公理想不可名老仏語無所語因果上仏合格年小仏小単高長来光明聖上不可日が大仏語天にごめんなさい学校釈迦仏誕生十人大が結集無とうど疲れますね。大変ね。楽しくやろうって言ってて疲れるって言ったら飽きませんけども、一生懸命やると疲れるんです。ね So I'm sorry I said chanting makes me tired, but I always said that we should enjoy the chanting. I believe you enjoyed it, the chanting, even though you have never heard the Juni Kosan. Just follow the pronouns and follow the Juni-like melodies, and listen the sound from others chanting. That's なんていうのかな When I hear the chanting voice from others, that makes me so happy. And today, it's same as reciting the Nembutsu. Like today, I'm not sure Stevenson, remember, but throughout the Buddhist church, sometimes people are shy to recite Nembutsu in front of many people. But one day, the one senior member recited Namanda Butsu Namanda Butsu Namanda Butsu Namanda Butsu during the chanting the Amida-gyo. He came up the koro, incense burner, and offered the incense, and Namanda so loud. So, then a member stopped him, like a daughter came, and hey, Father, Dad, what are you doing? But I told her after the service, please do not stop his Nembutsu, because I was so happy hearing the Nembutsu from him. So please do not shy reciting the Nembutsu or chanting the sutra and gathas. If someone said, hey, stop it, because I don't want to hear your chanting voice, please ignore him or her. You should never worried about the music skills or speed. So please chant and enjoy. And if you don't chant, you cannot hear, or you can listen to the chanting voice. You can listen to your chanting voice because you chant. That is really important. because sometimes, hey sensei, reciting nembutsu is the most important thing. Is that correct? I said, no. Listen to the nembutsu is the most important. But if we don't recite the nembutsu, we cannot listen to the nembutsu. That's why we recite the nembutsu. ね、合ってますよね。大丈夫かな。ね。So,
Why don't we chant the Junikosan in Shinshu Temple? Like, we don't normally chant it. Do you know why?
12コーさん、why? なんでですかねなんでだろう Yeah, Grant Sensei just asked me, like, why like a local temple don't chant the 12コーさん like a 12代そうですよね I don't know why. And I don't know why there is no Zensho Okada in the service book. Or Shishinrai there is in the service book. But I think Zensho Okada is a little bit too difficult.
But this one's...
But yeah, this one is the, same as Junirai, just different pronunciation. So that means we should start. So I'm gonna send the Grant Sensei the PDF and maybe sometime Grant Sensei can read the Juni Kosa. That means we need to practice.
Even in Japan, most temples don't.
No. Yes, Grant Sensei said most temples in Japan, they also don't chant the Juni Kosa. I don't know why. The reason why. Yeah. But I like the Juni Kosa because the beautiful and meaningful. And I have another reason. When I worked at the Osaka Prefecture as a junior Buddhist minister, Teramoto Sensei, my sensei, decided to chant Juni Kosa during the Obon time. Obon time. So in North America, members come to the temple to join the Obon service, right? But in Japan, ministers visit each member's houses, each member house, because they have all obutsudan. So when I was a university student, I visit maybe 20 houses or 25 houses. Then chant Juni Kosa and move to other house and chant Juni Kosa and move like 25 times in a day and for 1 week. So, and my sensei didn't give me the car or scooter. So there is a scooter, but he didn't let me use. So I had to use the bicycle with rope. And I sweat a lot. It was really August. And in Osaka is so hot. Sometime, so it's not that it's a chanting workshop, but I'd like to share my treasured memories in Osaka. There was no time to talk with members because I had to move to other houses. So the temple members understood. And they don't serve like a snack and tea. Usually they serve to the minister, like, oh, thank you, Sensei, for visiting my house and reciting the Nembutsu and chanting and hold the Buddhist service. So there's a green tea and omanju, please eat it. And we talk. But upon time, no time. So they give me the vitamin C, like a more Red Bull, like a Monster, like energy drink. Red Bull. So, オロナミン C をね、こう、先生、this is the energy drink, you need energy. Oh, thank you so much. So they open it already. It's not like a bottles. It's like open it. So I had to drink in front of them because cannot take it. Then next house, Sensei, you sweat a lot and you need to drink ornaminshi again. And they already open. And oh, thank you so much, and drink it. And next house, like a different like energy drink, I don't remember the name. So after the 25 Buddhist service in the day, I went to the washroom. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But so like, I worried, like, oh my gosh, so yellow or orange or kind of red. I'm so sorry. Like, then I asked because my sensei, I was so exhausted, and now I realized my
Urine.
yeah,
Urine.
urine is red. So I have air. And sensei said, no, don't worry, you just drink too much ornaminshi. So vitamin C goes down. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's my treasured memory. And next year, I already knew they want to open it in front of me, so I just stop it. Don't worry, I can open it. But now I'm not thirsty, so I just take it. And offer the Buddha. When I went back to the temple, I just, 阿弥陀さん、今日もオルナミンシーいっぱいいただきました。I offered ornaminshi to the Buddha. So, that is why like 12さん is really 思い出深い。Like close to my feel, my heart. When I chanted 12さん I always remembered ornaminshi. Yes.
I just like very interesting the literature you give on the Juni Kosan, and you describe the Amida Buddha as a different light, different light. And I ask you, the authors, this Juni Kosan was before the Shoshinge or after Shoshinge?
Oh, much before.
Much after.
Taiwan is from China. He was Chinese.
Yeah, because I have a question. Because I like the Shoshinge very much. It's one of the best literatures. And in the first sentence of the Shoshinge, Shimyo Muryo Jiu Yora. And I think that my interpretation is Shime Shorin is considered the Muryo-jiu light, the core.
Yeah.
But in this place, only have a Muryo core. Why don't you use the Muryo-jiu?
So Muryo-ju is a life. So immeasurable life. And Muryo-ko is immeasurable light. So Amida Buddha has immeasurable light and life.
My interpretation is Muryo is boundless.
Boundless.
And the jiu is time. There are no time limits. So that's why I say the Shoshinge, the Muryo-jiu, I like it.
So 無料そうね僕も Yeah, I like to the 昇進芸 and
So number 15 on this one, if you go scroll up a bit.
number 15
15. You go up. Fudanko. This is your. So Fudanko means it's always constant. So that's the Muryo Jupa.
Can I ask a second question?
Yep.
You know, I don't know who is the composer of this, or whatever music we have. But this ups and downs of the intonation is done by the composer, original composer, or the people or the monk.
The monks, so this particular one, the Jurinai Fushi, the rhythm, it comes from Tendai Buddhism. So Shinran was on Mount Hiei for many years, but that one originated from the Tendai Buddhism. So a lot of these songs are created later on. So even at the Honganji, when we have special services, like next year or this year, they'll be having a special service. They create songs for that service, and some of those songs remain, become popular, and they're used over and over. Some of them you only hear once and never again. So that's how these things change. So it does change over time.
Yeah, so just Grant said, the melody is originally is from Tendai Buddhist sect. So we call it Tendai Bushi. So yeah, Shinran Shonin, or not only Shinran Shonin, but all masters, like Nichiren-san, Shinran-san, Honen-san, like they belong to the Mount Hiei, Tendai Buddhist sect. Except Kukai-san, Shingon sect. They have their own mountain. But other major masters, they are from Tendai Buddhism sect. And they learned how to chant and took the melody from Tendai Buddhism sect.
Can I have a basic question? I came from Japan, so I read Namu Amida books. This is a topic when you chant. I always have a question in my mind. Namu Amida or Namu Amida, Namu Amida, Namu Amida. So how do you pronounce it? I always say fu, Namu Amida.
So Namanda is basically abbreviation. So as you start chanting faster, say Namu Ami Namu Tsu becomes very difficult. It's easier to say Namanda, Namanda. And so it's more of an abbreviation. But the proper pronunciation is, well, in Japanese, it's okay. And some people ask, is it Namu or Namo? Yeah. Because Japanese reading, it will be only Namu. That character is mu. But in Buddhist reading, it's Namo.
So it's like Namanda, it's Namanda, or Namo Amida. Like when I have a kids singer, like a Dharma school with children, I usually don't recite Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. I said Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, and they follow Namo Amida Butsu.
So that's also a very Western tradition, is that in the West here, and I don't know where it's at, maybe BCA or Hawaii, before service and stuff, they recite 3 times. The minister says, Namo Amida Butsu, and everybody repeats. And Namo. So a lot of people only think Nembutsu is something you repeat after the sensei. But it's not, it's supposed to be spontaneous. And the sensei could start it maybe, Namanda, Namanda. But everybody's supposed to just join in, not Namo Amida Butsu. Hai, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida. But that's the way, yeah. You probably thought it was very strange when you came here too. Okay, well, so sorry, but thank you very much. Time is of essence, and we're running into, getting into our potluck time soon. Sensei and I were supposed to go out for lunch today, but we were taken out for dim sum this morning. We were so full of dim sum, but I'm sure he's hungry now because that was in the morning that we went for dim sum. So I'd like to thank Sensei for your wonderful lecture, and we'll close the session with the Nembutsu. So please, Sensei, please.
ナモアミダ仏。
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 ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。And thank you to those who joined by Zoom as well. Thank you. So please, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of food, so whether you brought anything or not, please join us. We'll be in the classroom and we'll enjoy. And if you want to come, the people on Zoom, you could come out here if you want to. Michael, that means you have to get on a ferry, I know, but thank you.
Thank you, Sensei.
Okay, thank you.
Huh? Oh, he's gone. Okay, okay. That's great. Oh, but I have to pay him then.